Hello, this is Deb from debsdigitaltips.com, and this is so funny. I just started the Hangout and recorded the whole thing without ever actually starting the recording. So we're going to do this again. And you can see my feeble attempt to hide the mess behind me. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's just not something that gets to my to-do list. So right now, this quick video is going to be on how to use the wand tool in Artisan 5 because it is a little bit different than it was in Artisan 4. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Okay, so down here we have just an open project that I had going that I used as an example the other day for somebody else. So I've dropped an embellishment in here that has some nice contrast that's white and black so that I can show you how the wand tool works in here. So I'm going to go ahead and select it because you need that in order to activate a lot of the things up here on the menu ribbon. And I'm going to go to Cut, and I'm going to select the wand tool. And so as you can see, I've got this huge circle here, which doesn't really help anything because it's bigger than my embellishment is. So I'm going to come over to the right hand side and go ahead and make that brush size about as small as I can get it. And it makes about the width of one of the arms on this flower. So that works. And you can go ahead and adjust or increase the threshold as you wish. I'm going to go ahead and start selecting. So I just kind of click and drag. And if some things don't meet, I kind of click. You can keep clicking along if you want to, and it'll just keep selecting. And I'm just kind of going around things here. And it's looking for everything that's white. It's trying to collect, as you'd see if you hover over this, it's adding any matching pixels to my selection. So I'm just clicking along, making everything kind of enveloped by this moving selection tool here. So I've got this nice little selection cut out. Okay. And so now I've got part of this cut out, and you can see everything moving. And beyond, I'm going to minimize this region part here because I want to keep that. So I hit the little triangle arrow on the side, and what I'm selecting is the part that's in the moving area. So I'm going to click on Select, and now I'm going to go up here to where it says Cut Copy in my ribbon. And I can either keep both areas, or I can just keep the unselected area and make it erase all the part that's selected, or I can keep the selected area and erase everything else. What I'm going to do is click Keep Both Areas just so I can show you what it would look like. I'm going to go ahead and click that and then click Cut. And now you can see everything's still there, but I've got two different boxes selected, and there's two elements on the side here. So if I click off of that, I can go ahead and select the top element there, but what I cut away was this second element, which if I move it now, whew, that's still there. This is a separate element. It's not a hole in my background, but it was cut away from this embellishment. So as I said, it's just as easy if you were to hit keep the selected or the unselected area and you cut the rest of it. This is what it would look like as well. But if you want to keep the part that you cut off and use it somewhere else, you can certainly do that. So that's just like a quick example of what you would do with the wand tool and how you could use it in Artisan 5. I love having questions from y'all, and if anybody else has a question, I'd love to hear it. And you can always ask me questions either here on YouTube or on my blog at debsdigitaltips.com. Thanks for watching.